Bear with me for a second. My GPS took us through Gary, Indiana. It's not a good sign when all the gas stations on your GPS are boarded up. But anyways, we're here. Dear honored Rebbeim and guests, I'm truly thrilled to be here tonight to honor Rabbi Lindau and Rabbi Neville, Moshe, Jeff Sachs, and all the fellow supporters of this great Torah Center. I have been so impressed with the Torah Center, having participated in classes, listened to their tapes, and even spent a Shabbos early on. Now, a fair question might be, why, with all the Jewish organizations in Chicago so broke, did it come that I decided to dedicate this library in South Bend? I was strong-armed, gently encouraged to engage in naming a library for my late mother, Eileen C. Leon, Chaya Bas Mordechai, Olashom, to participate in this wonderful organization. For that, I must mention about this Moshe fellow. Now, we know Moshe is a quiet, shy, reserved kind of a guy, introverted, someone who just likes to go with the flow, soft-spoken, even, shall we say, afraid of his own shadow. Moshe has a fleishik restaurant, and he's a lifelong Yankee and Islander fan. It's not Moshe Pfefferman? Oh my God, Moshe Gubin. Oh, Moshe Gubin. Oh, Moshe Gubin. Now that, okay. I gotta rip up this part of the speech. Gee, gotta get the right Moshe when you speak, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Well, this Moshe that we're talking about, Moshe Gubin, is one that's not quite like the one I just described. He's driven, passionate. He's an entrepreneur extraordinaire. But more than all that, I wanted to say tonight that Moshe is a guy that would come and jump your car at 3 a.m., 20 below zero. I'm not encouraging you all to call Moshe in the winter, but you might want to check it out, okay? I'll give you his cell phone number and his pager. But I can tell you, he's got a heart of gold. I consider him one of my closest friends, not just from the amount of time we spend together, but from the amount that I feel like I can talk to him and share business concerns. And more than that, I know I got a true friend if I ever need it. You know, Moshe, in this week's Parsha, they talked about taking challah. I once asked a rabbi, kind of chutzpahically, I said, Rabbi, if you break off this challah and you put it in the oven and burn it, and that's called challah, so why are we calling this thing that we eat on Friday night after we say the motzi challah? You know, it's kind of like, doesn't make sense to me, right? The challah is what you told me we got to break off and burn. So one of the answers I received was that, and these are the kind of questions I'm sure that Rabbi Lindau gets all the time at the Torah Center from people that didn't grow up with much background like myself. But one of the answers I received was that after you do this breaking of the challah, the whole bread becomes sort of blessed with this mitzvah that you've done. So the whole bread becomes challah. Moshe, this is the way I would like to think of all the success that you've earned up to this point, all the wonderful things that you do with your money and with your resources, that because you give so generously of that portion, that all your money should be considered tzedakah. Everything that you earn should be considered mitzvah, because it should bless everything that you do, not just the part that you give to good causes. Because I know more than anybody that there isn't anybody who doesn't stretch himself for a good cause more than you do. So I wish you and your wife Tira, who I know has to put up with these late nights in Chicago, and I have the pleasure of being with her parents, the Ornsteins, in our shul. And I want to wish all of you guys a happy Father's Day, and obviously for Moshe, for your father. It should be in his merit, his memory, that all that you do to save the Jewish people should be blessed from here going forward. Mazel tov.